do. Okay. How do I change the split? MTG Tierno, thank you for the follow. All right. I am doing things differently today. It's my first stream from the new setup. So things are different. Let me know if anything sounds weird, if my audio sounds bad or anything like that. That would be good to know. Thank you in advance. I'm so sleepy. You have genuinely no idea. Oh my god. Okay. Let's rip some drafts. No area drafts for me. Not really my deal. Pack one, pick one. What the hell is this? Oh, I actually signed up for a regular Strixhaven draft. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am sleepy. Wow. I remember nothing of this set. Whenever it deals common damage to player, you may cast target instant sorcery from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell will be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Alright, we're doing it live. This rarity seems good enough. I remember I played a little bit of this format. Seems like I feel like the format was really, really grindy. So this seems like pretty good value. Is there soup in this format? No idea, girl. Maybe. Maybe. If you cast it instant sorcery, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Lorehold Pledge Mage also seems good. Oh my god, I can't believe I accidentally did a regular Strixhaven draft. That's so funny. When I return Rutha to its owner's hand, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Croson Grip is in this format. Dramatic Finale. Creature targets you control get +1/+1. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control die, make a 2/1 light and black inkling with flying. Triggers only once each turn. If you cast or copy it, is there sorcery, put a 1/1 counter on target creature control. Base 5 mana for a 3/3, which is kind of cringe, but the effect is good. Old Strixhaven? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I fully just didn't pay attention to which draft I was buying. I thought I was doing a regular Strixhaven Premier draft, TBH, which is hilarious. As long as you control 8 or more lands, it gets +1/+1, can't be blocked. This kind of seems cool to me. I feel like the games go really, really long, right? So maybe we'll try this and go for an unblockable thing. Rutha seems cool, though. Oh, let's go for Rutha. I guess you get some extra value here, and then you can copy it with Rutha. That'd be cool in theory, right? Death Speaker. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put an instant sorcery from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. If you do, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. That seems sick. Tap attacking spirits get +1/+1 until end of turn. Quandrix Pledge Mage. Whenever you cast a copy or an instant sorcery, put 1 counter on this creature. That seems pretty sick. Whenever cast an instant sorcery, you can attack this turn as though it didn't have defender. I kind of like this one. 1/1 counters. Seems good. It's playable even if you're not in green. Urza's Rage. 3 mana or 3 damage or 10 damage can't be countered. Maelstrom Muse. That's pretty cool. Okay. A lot of creatures so far. That seems pretty mid. Quadrix Apprentice. A couple of good Quadrix cards coming our way. I think this seems like a really good 2/2. I guess we'll take the Maelstrom Muse. We have better, I think, red cards than we do green cards right now. Manifestation Sage. ETBs make a 0/0 green-blue fractal where X is the number of cards in your hands. That seems pretty cool. I think I'm going to go for that one. Emergent Sequence is cool as well. Okay. 3 damage to any target learn. That seems really sick. So let's go with this one. Finally start filling up our deck with instants and sorceries. Golden Ratio. Draw a card for each different power among creatures you control. Alright, Heated Debates. That seems amazing. Seems like a great removal spell. The Lesson seems pretty good as well. I wonder if we can pick one of those up a little later on. Spirit Instant or Sorcery from graveyard to hands. 1/2 double strike for 3. That's a little bit cringe. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, scry 1. I feel like Lorehold's pretty bad the first time around, right? Flying War 2 seems ites. Return to Past Caller. Let's go with the Flyer. See what happens. Target creature power 3 or less can't be blocked this turn. Seems cool. Silver Quill, 2/1 counters to target creature control. Other creatures control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Biomathematician. ETBs make a 0/0 1/1 counter on each fractal you control. I feel like Quadrix was one of the better archetypes in this format. We're seeing quite a bit of green, so let's take this. Hedge our bets. Containment Breach, Lesson, Destroy Artifact or Enchantment, Mana Valley 2 or less, make a 1/1 Pest. Pillar Drop Warden, Reckless, Amplimancer. That's pretty cool. Vortex Runner. I think first Vortex Runner over Pledge Mage, Academic Disputes. Yeah. Alright. We haven't really figured out what our colors are yet, but it looks like we're going to be in blue. And then second color, or maybe 3 colors. We'll see what happens here. Arcane Subtraction, Ardent Dust Speaker, Blood Age General. You choose the 1/1 counter when it dies. Puts counters on target creature you control. I don't really know what to do. Let's go for the instant sorcery here. It says learn on it. Can't be that bad. +2/+2 as long as you control 8 or more lands. 0/0 fractal. Put X 1/1 counters on it. This is grabbable via learn. I kind of just like the 2/2 reach though. I sort of feel like, yeah, I think we are gonna be in Quandrix with the number of Quandrix cards we're seeing here. I think the Pledge Mage is probably pretty good though. Alright. I would love to pick up some fixing. Okay, whenever you in attacks pay 1, discard a card. If you do draw a card, maybe you discard 1 or more non-land cards. You may exile one of them from your graveyard. If you do, you may cast it this turn. Green team with a 30 stream streak. Holy cow. Who knew anyone did anything 30 times in a row? That's crazy. Thank you for being here. Wow. 2 mana 1/1 flying Death Touch. Just Shock is probably really good. Arch Tome Shredder. That's cool as well. Additional cost to cast a spell, sack a creature, or pay 2. I think just a second Heated Debate is great here. Pick up some removal. Okay. Eureka Moment seems pretty good. Prismari Campus seems good as well. Introduction to Annihilation seems aight. Divide by 0. Interesting. I think I'm going to go with the fixing here. I think I'm going to be in 3 colors, probably. And that's going to be probably a little bit tough. I don't know what I'm doing here. Honestly, no idea. I do remember, though, that as long as, like, you didn't fold to aggro instantly, you had a really good chance to make it to late game. so sniffly. I'm sorry. Quandrix Cultivator. Seems good. Exponential growth. Until end of turn, double target creature's power X times. It's kind of like mathematics. Oh my gosh. Pillar Drop Warden, Lorehold Pledge Maze. Yeah, let's go with the Cultivator. Standard bannable, divide by 0. Mayhaps. Spiteful Squad. Okay, Lorehold Apprentice, Berry, and Books. That seems really great. Frostlinks, Wormhole Serpents, Eureka Moment could be good as well. Insert sorceries you cast with mana value 5 or greater cost 1 less to cast. That's pretty cool. I like the Berry and Books though. I think we'll be able to pick up a Eureka Moment sometime later on. Augmenter Pugilist. 8 or more lands gets +5/+5 trample. That's really sick. I think I'll go with that one. Seems like a pretty good rare. And then the backside, choose target creature control each other creature you control because of copy until end of turn, except they aren't legendary. That's very cool. Could be interesting. Okay. I sort of feel like this might be correct to take the Prismari Campus, but that's all right. Let's take the fun card. Archway Commons. ETB's tapped, sack it unless you pay 1. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. I'm going to take it. I am going to take it. Pop quiz, draw a card, learn. Reject is probably pretty decent. Let's go with the Archway Commons. I might actually play that. I don't know. The rating I have here from Channel Fireball spoiler season has it pretty low at 1.5, but that's all right. Mercurial Transformation, Ether Helix. That seems pretty cool. Stoneware Spirit, Scourge Colony. Am I supposed to just pick another creature? Yeah, sure. Let's just take another 2-drop. When it enters, gain 2 life. Make a 4/4. First day of class. That's pretty cool. Reject, returned, past caller, past caller, harmonize, elemental summoning. I'm gonna go for a summoning here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take some card draw. I don't think I have much of that so far. Tome Shredder, Crushing Disappointments. 8 mana. Oof, that's rough. Let's go with the Needlethorn Drake. Asmora, hello. Eureka Moment probably here over any of these. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Good amounts of Lorehold in here. Is Baylorplex Assistant ever good? Only when it enters. I thought it was when it enters or attacks, so you get to recycle a card. I remember the few times I played this draft format, I feel like games went to deck out. Sometimes, decently often. I don't know if I play this. I don't have that many. Yeah, I only have 1 spell with mana value 5 or greater right now. All right, Mathemagician. Sure. Sure. All right, pack 3, pick 1. Compulsive Research. Draws 3, discards 2 unless you discard a land. Witherbloom Command. Quandrix Apprentice, cast a copy instant sorcery. Look at the top 3. Get a land. That seems pretty good. How many instants of sorceries do I have? Environmental Sciences is fantastic, though. I'm going to go with that one to just make my fixing easier. It seems like fine. I don't know. I think I just need more instant sorceries right now. I have a lot of creatures and not enough spells. So we'll do that. Make our fixing easier. Feels like we're pretty hard. 3 colors. Tempted by the Orc. Gain control of something with mana value 3 or less. Meh. Honor Troll for life gain. Leyline Invocation. Yeah, make an XX where X is the number of lands you control. It's kind of cringe. Campus Guide. Field Trip. Learns. Elemental Summoning. I think I want an Elemental Summoning now. Yeah, sure. Sort of eyeing some of these, but that's all right. Let's just go with the top end spell. Teachings of the Archaic. Draw 3 cards instead if an opponent has at least 4 more cards in hand than you. I don't need to understand what that does. I'm just gonna grab a land. Seems good. Do you just real sub badges or am I crazy? Yes, I did. Do you like them? Aren't they cute? Mage Duel. +1/+2. Fights. Okay. Quadrix Apprentice. I think I'm going to go with the Quadrix Apprentice now. Over like a Creative Outburst. Ugh. My mana is rough. We'll see what happens here. Culmination of Studies. Oh, that seems bad. Containment Breach. Instruction of Prophecy. 3 mana, scry 2, draw a card. Letter of Acceptance seems pretty decent here. Or Quandrix Apprentice. I don't have... How many instant sorceries do I have? I don't know how many of these are playable. I'm going to go with another Apprentice. And hope that we can cast them on curve. Prismari Campus. Is Snake Skin Veil good? That can't be good, right? Let's go with the Prismari Campus. Zimone Quandrix Prodigy. That seems great. There's also a second Quandrix Campus if I want to, but I think Zimone seems really good, right? Good in a long game. I think I'm going to go for it. Okay. I have no idea what's happening here. When you cast or copy as your sorcery, target creature you control is base power 2 until end of turn. Charge through could be good. Whoa, vanilla creature. That's wild. Okay, okay. I'll go with a charge through, I think. Could take another Quandrix Apprentice. Resculpt. Sure. Sure. I see you discovered the new emote as well. I think you're the first one to use it. Okay, not really playing any of these. Man, my deck sucks. I have no idea what I'm doing. Another biomathematician? That seems kind of funny, right? Just stack. I have 3 of them. Dom with the 9-month resub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do I have Streamlabs alerts muted? Why didn't that make a noise? That was weird. Oh, no. I think I had it muted. Okay. I unmuted it. Sorry. Potioner's Trove could fix her. So true. So true. Okay. That for the learn board, I guess. Okay. There's definitely things happening here, and not all of them are good. Definitely. Certainly. What the helly? You're busy this Memorial Day? Yeah. It wasn't even a holiday here. I went crazy, went stupid. For sure. Okay, I'm definitely playing my bad fixing. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Man, what the hell is she cooking? Did I not have the colorless mana rock? I don't think so, right? What the hell is she cooking? I need some more instant sorceries, right? A lot of my removals in red. Okay. Is this ever good? Arcane Subtraction? No idea. I think we put in some of the things that become bigger later on. Right? Like this? This deck looks terrible. I'm supposed to play this, huh? My deck's so bad. How many instant sorceries do you have? 9? Probably need to go down on some creatures. I'm guessing. How many ways do I have of making fractals? Are you a fractal? You're not a fractal. Learn cards are real, are neat if you have some lessons to go with them. Yeah. Let me see if I can redo this one. Why isn't it making noise? Wait, let me try again. Dom, I'm trying to make it make a noise. Why isn't this making a noise? I can't believe. Oh, we hear a noise pretty loudly? Oh, okay. My bad. Why can't I hear it? Did I fuck it up for me? Enable monitoring? What does enable monitoring do for me? No idea. Okay. I'm glad that you can hear it. That's good. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit on that in case it's messing up your ears. Okay, sorry for that. Sorry. Splashing red for a free flame painter plus some removal. How many creatures is this? Maybe a little too many. How many ways do I have of making fractals? 1, 4. 4? That doesn't feel like enough. Maybe just more Quandrix apprentices? Is that stupid? What if I played like a Needlethorn Drake, just as like a 2-drop? That seems pretty cringe as well. My deck feels bad. There's no other way of saying it. My deck feels bad. Maybe Pillar Drop Warden to return like elemental summoning. My top end feels pretty bad. Maybe play this just to have another instant sorcery in the deck. And then just try to make it to late game. Woof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red sources. Yatagrasu with this 9-month resub. Wow. Happy subtuation to my favorite MTG streamer that I definitely don't cheat on. That's awesome. I did hear that one though. Okay. I'm glad that it is working now. And it sounded like a reasonable volume. Thank you. Glad to have you, Yata. 9 whole months. We made a beautiful sub badge baby together. Yeah, that one. Beautiful sub badge baby. Yeah, this is draft. It's a regular Strixhaven draft because I didn't read before clicking buy, which is hilarious. Is it ever charged through? What charges through? My creatures aren't that good. Maybe Augmenter Pugilist. That's a finisher. Certainly. Oh my god. Oh, things are bad. Scurrid Colonies. Are these good? Oh my god. My deck is so bad. My deck is bad. Charge through D's nuts. What lessons do we have in the board besides the bad naturalize? We have... That's it. Yep. Yep. That's all we got. Oh my god. I would 100% be playing the Simic gold cards, I think. The biomathematicians. I was thinking, like, I have 4 things that make fractals, right? I have this and these 3. Are these good to have put in the elemental summoning in the board? How many things do I have that say learn, right? Maybe just the 1. I have 2 things that say learn. Yeah, biomathematicians are pretty great. All right, I trust your judgment. I didn't really play this limited format. Don't really think I need this many of them. Go down on like a vortex runner. Are scared colonies bad? I've got the pugilist, which kind of synergizes, which is kind of cool. In a perfect world, I can echoing equation make all of my 0/0s into like, what are my big creatures? 3/4s or 1/4 double strikers that copy my instants and sorceries. Quantrix Apprentice is also a really good card, but we have a billion. We do have a billion. Maybe I go down on Rutha's. Rutha seems good, right? I don't know. All my cards seem fine. All my cards seem pretty okay. I would cut Rutha. Sure. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit too Magical Christmas Landy. And then play one of those, or a second one of these. And this is 40. We're trying to get to a bunch of lands, make fractals. Thank you for convincing Dawson to release the guide. It took 0 finagling on my part. I was responsible for none of this. But I'm happy to steal valor. So you're welcome. You're extremely welcome. Yeah, this is the original Strixhaven flashback drafts. When did Strixhaven come out? It was after it was in that like weird fugue state, right? It was like kind of during COVID, but not before stores were open to draft yet, at least where I was, right? 2021. Yeah, that sounds about right. I definitely don't really own any Strixhaven cards in paper. I think I might have been on a break from Magic at this time. I feel like I might have just gone through a breakup at this time. That would make sense. That would line up, actually. I'm gonna guess it came out in spring or early summer of 2021. Math checks out. Yeah. Haven't played MTG Limited since Ode the Gatewatch, so I have no clue either. So true. Deck seems fine. For 8 blue sources, 5 red sources, 9 green sources. Good enough for me, man. Archway Commons might be terrible, but I think I'm running it just to make it better. Sorry that Garrick was not loyal to you. I know, it's crazy. I can't believe he would do this to me. Okay. Rip it. Yeah, seems good. I'll keep. Just want to hit some more land drops, I guess. Zimone, and the next turn, Quandrix Apprentice put this land onto the battlefield? Are they just gonna kill Zimone? Stop it. Stop it. Fine. Actual factual lightning bolts. Alright, spotted. Once creature enters, learn. Sure. Sure. Heated debates. Okay. I will play Quandrix Apprentice. Stop it! Stop it! Don't, no touching! No touching! No! I can't have nice things. I'm just not allowed. Not fucking allowed. Okay. I guess I'm gonna Eureka Moment this turn cycle. I don't really care to heated debate just yet, so let's just draw cards and try to survive. We have a tap land to put on the battlefield with Eureka Moment, so I'm going to do that instead of harmonizing. What do they have here? Expanded Anatomy and an Environmental Sciences. Okay. Okay. I'm quaking. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I have double heated debate. That's really nice. Pass the turn. No Arena Drex? Not for me. Not for me, brother. I don't gamble. Is it ever Arcane Subtraction? Grabber 4/4? I think it is. Yeah. We gotta present a creature, right? Well, maybe not. I think we should just... Yeah. Okay, okay. Validated. Sure, down to 8. They do have this. Oh god. What the fuck? So 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I don't have enough for both. I can do this. Plus heated debate, which is cool. Make a 4/4. Oh, okay. This is a 4/4, yeah. We'll do it. Okay, nice. Nice. Pass the turn. Yeah, Sage plus debate is nice. Very heavy pip requirements, but we're doing the thing. Are you a spirit? You're a spirit. That's funny. What do they have here? Maybe I should have traded. I take 4 here, go down to 2. I absolutely heated debate this here. The War Singer. I guess I should have blocked with my Sage as well. That's alright. Okay. Vortex Runner. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite enough. Is there any chance that I die? Not really. If I hit a land off of Harmonize... No, it doesn't make sense to. I should just present something that can block. Yeah, let's do that. Pass the turn. I should have traded last turn with my Manifestation Sage. Kind of my misplay. They've been on 4 lands this whole time. I guess probably they're going to Expanded Anatomy now? Maybe? Yeah. Then I trade. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We have cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Play my land first. Why not? I wish it tapped double red. But that's alright. Didn't really end up mattering. Is there any shot I hold reject here? I can't do both. Their deck is probably going to be a lot of like 3 drops. If they have a land, then they can just play it. So probably reject has lost its moment. Yeah. Pass the turn. I'm a little scared of like hasty creatures. I don't really know the creatures in the set very well. So there are probably things with haste. Like this has haste, for instance. I'm at such a low life total. 20 cards in library. Okay, yeah. Removal spell. 6 mana. Good that I didn't hold up reject this turn cycle. I would have been down to 2, dead to any kind of shock lightning bolts. I have Sedgemoor Witches for Chain of Smog combo, yeah, but no other cards from Strixhaven. I think many such cases. Biomathematician seems really nice. I still have mana to scry, yes? Yes. I guess if I'd played an untapped land, I would have... No, I wouldn't have also been able to hold up reject. That's okay. I'll take it. Last turn. What's been your favorite new card from the set? I assume you mean Secrets of Strixhaven. That's a great question. Maybe Flashback. That's a really cool one. That's a good one. Woof. I just died to that in a couple turns. Need to find something. I have flyers, right? Scry. Don't need more lands. I might upkeep Scry here. Yeah, I have the mana to do it. Yeah, let's upkeep Scry. We have a lot of lands. Scurrid Colony. Yep. I will take that. That's a good one. Okay, nice. Very nice. 4/4 reach. That does deal with the flyer. And hopefully they have no more removal. That would be nice, huh? I'm going to hold the cards in my hand now. I don't think there's any way of recurring the Manifestation Sage, actually, right? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, Flashback is a fun card. Practiced Offense is an incredible card. Shout out Mardu discard. Oh, fuck. Dude! Pigment Storm. Whoa! Excess damage. Can't counter that lesson with reject. Yes. You're correct. Okay, 0-1. I don't think the deck was bad. They had a lot of early removal for my early, like, card advantage stuff, but that's okay. Maybe sometime we'll get to see it shine. That was a Lorehold deck. I remember that being maybe the weakest archetype from original Strixhaven, right? I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's understandable. I'm not too mad to lose, you know? Happens. What do you guys think about this draft format? Any tips for me? I remember I did this like twice on Arena, and it was a flashback draft at the time. So who knows? But I'll take any advice you may have. Holy shit, Doomwake with the raid. Thank you so much, buddy. How was your stream? Thank you. What were you up to? Think you're the right colors. I loved Quandrix and Strixhaven. Yeah. I remember it was like definitely the grindy, just like have a shit ton of top end, right? Have some like ways to recur the number of cards in your deck to be good, to have a good time. I need to fix whatever's happening with my Streamlabs thing, alert box, because I'm not hearing it when I get like rated. What's happening? Oh, I think it just wasn't enabled. I'm gonna do a rejig. Okay, yeah. Now I hear it. Do-do-do. Taking a minute to find a match here. Oh, found one? Dog? Yeah, the... Take every lesson and every learn card. Because the more learn you have, the closer it becomes to draw a slightly inefficient but perfect spell for every situation. Yeah, sounds about right. Hand looks pretty good, I think. I'll keep. Quadrix Apprentice into Environmental Sciences. Draw a shit ton of cards. It would be so cool if this put it onto the battlefield. But that would be a little broken, I think. Methinks. Methinks. Are there any 1-mana answers? Aw, man. Lame. Okay. This is a Silver Quill card. I don't really know what Silver Quill's like deal was. Lifelink? It was like kind of gaining life, sort of. I don't know. Let's grab a red source. Play for turn. Don't really reveal any information. Okay. I'll just... Did they accidentally pass their turn? That's sad. Play this. Grab an island. Feels like they just have removal in here. Ooh, just puts it on the battlefield. Not tapped. Good to know for the future. I mean, yeah, show me what you have. Okay. Sure. Beaming Defiance. So this right now is for 7 lands. Let's play the more expensive one. Then next turn. It also theoretically blocks this. Have a lot of lands for sure. Okay. Now it's unblockable. Quandrix Apprentice into Scurrid Colony. I like to see that they're not holding priority. Cram Session. Gain 4 life, learn. All right. Ooh. Am I supposed to hold this? 4 mana 2/2? I think I probably am supposed to hold it, right? Do I just swing all in? I guess I keep the Apprentice back to block. Offer a trade. If they want to try to trade, I'll pass. I want this to get bigger. Yes, get bigger for me. Pest Summoning. Okay. Okay. 3 damage to any target learn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can do the 8 mana thing. Am I... This is a sorcery. I think I just do it, right? And then make a 4/4 this turn. It also gives me double potential lands from Quandrix Apprentice, which is nice. So it actually does replace itself. Let's do this to make the Scurrid Colony effectively unblockable. Grab a Scryland. And then grab an Elemental Summoning. Go to combat, swing in here. Okay, feels like we've got this game. Second Scryland, I guess. And then I'm going to hold these lands for Manifestation Sage next turn. And the next turn we can make a 4/4. At least a 4/4. Yeah, or just a 4/4. Seems good. We gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Okay. If they would want to trade, they would have to put everything onto it. They're priced into blocking at least one of these. If they don't, they take 7 and then go down. Okay, they're just conceding. Yeah. I think we had them a couple of different ways there. Nice. 1-1. So sick. I love my new sub badges, by the way. It's so apt for you all. My beloved kittens. Any meowers in chat? Good game. What was the inspo behind your shoulder tat? The inspo is that I'm a bad bitch. It's peonies. It's my favorite flower. They theoretically are kind of significant in Chinese culture. I'm Chinese, but they're pretty. And I think they are a good adornment on the body. They fit my shoulder really, really well. It's definitely the tattoo I get the most compliments on. A lot of my tattoos are just because they look cool, to be fair. I like the first answer. Hey, Jod. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. Retweet. Fucking retweet. My calico's sleeping on the table next to me, and Black Cat is sleeping in my laundry basket, and my smallest cat is sleeping in my bed that I need to put new sheets on. Oh, babies. What are my odds of drawing a land? A blue one. Not that high. Pledge Mage into Harmonize is still probably fine though, right? I keep any land. Makes this hand awesome. We still have a 3-drop. 3/4. Yeah. Snap keep. Okay. Okay. Regarding my life decisions, haven't found any lands here just yet. No lands in 3 draws. Yikers. Are you just eating shit immediately? Yeah. Happens. Okay. Okay. Sad day. What's happening this turn? EI! Oh my god. Busted spell. Legacy banned. That's fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. Okay. Okay. Aw, that's fucked up. Land. Okay. No counterspell? No counterspell. Oh, fuck. We're so back. We're so fucking back. We got a 5/5. We can't lose. Yeah, it is just old Strixhaven. What is happening here? Thanks. Is there any universe where I biomathematician first? That seems pretty funny. I might be supposed to harmonize. I just have biomathematician into biomathematician, right? So I think I'm just going to do this play. They didn't have a counterspell last turn, so I really strongly doubt that they drew one this turn. Yeah, so we got a 6/6 attacker. Hilarious. Okay. What's this? Bury books. Okay. Sure. No bury books one time. Dude, why would you say that? Why would you say that to me? It's crazy. Do I just harmonize now? Yeah, I'll do it. Spell Pierce? Is Spell Pierce in this format? Negate. You bitch. My kingdom for another island. Oh my god. Dude! Yeah, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I hate it here. Whatever, man. So stupid. Stupid. Stupid game. Stupid life. Yeah, it's fucking rigged. Okay, they have 8 power of attackers. If they have an instant sorcery, which seems extremely likely in their deck. Okay. I'm gonna make some bad trades here. Hope they have nothing. Have nothing, please. I should have thrown this. Oh, I guess I get blown up by anything, right? Really hard. I don't know the combat tricks in this format, but... Okay. Yeah, they get to save one of their things. Sure. That's aight. Solve the equation. Whoa. Holy fuck. Dude. That's so bad. Okay. I guess we're arcane subtracting and learning this turn. No red sources still, which blows. I don't like that our opponents constantly seem to have better cards than us. Me too, brother. Me too. Okay. Yep, that's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna get cooked by the card advantage here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, 6th lands. Quandrix Apprentice plus Reject is bad. I just make a 4/4. Deck's bad, Magic's bad. I think we're just losing this one. Yeah, and they have cleaner mana, yeah. What do you mean they're not playing a 3-color pile? It's crazy. If they have any instant sorcery, get to deal 7 to me. At the very least, assuming that the instant sorcery they have isn't removal, which their deck has a ton of. Okay. What's been your favorite deck to use with Flashback? I actually need to buy some copies, but I play Storm in Modern, and that's a good card for that. WTF, are you a time traveler? It's looking like it. It's possible, it's possible. There's literally nothing that gets me out of here, right? Yeah. Oh, red source. Few turns too late. Got a little bit mana screwed there, but I think the hand was extremely defensible. 1 and 2. That's okay, though, because the faster we scrub out of this draft, the faster we can get back to a Secrets of Strixhaven Premier draft. I clicked this draft by accident, just so you know. I started the draft and I was like, wait, I've never seen this rare before. And I saw a step symbol and I was like, what the helly? What the helly? Scuffed streamer. At least not O3. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, practiced offense. One of the best cards in the set, maybe. What other new tech is there? I don't know about for constructed, but I think the limited format is incredibly fun. Probably, I think definitely in my top 5 draft formats of all time. We were talking in some of like in one of my friend discords today, or like last night, I can't remember, about the best draft sets. And I will say, I think my favorite of all time so far, March of the fucking Machine. So good. Incredible draft format. Yeah, it's my favorite format, probably limited. Oh god, am I supposed to be able to keep this? I kind of want to throw this back, but double removal spell. I think I'm supposed to keep. Any land is pretty good. Playing a full 17. Blue button. Well, my friend said blue button, so I pressed the blue button. Yeah, this hand's much better. You were right. You were right, chat. Keep. Throw back the colony. Yeah, seems fine. Turn 2, apprentice. Turn 3, hold up, reject. Brother, you had a 4-card hands. Listen. I do indefensible keeps all of the time. All the time. They might be a little slow here. Needlethorn Drake. Okay, I'm not attacking into that. Sure. No attacks. Pass the turn. For as bad as companions were instructed, they're great limited cards. Yeah, I agree. Someone in Discord was suggesting that maybe for future companions, they do different companion rules for limited and constructed, like based on your deck size. And I think that's awesome. I think that makes a lot of sense. What is happening here? Okay. I think I just hold, right? I'm content keeping this game going on a little longer. I've got to play something eventually. Creatures? Creatures? EI. Okay. Can't do anything about that. I guess if they don't play creature this turn, I'm probably going to heat a debate and step for the Strake, and then just try to draw a land. Companion costs 1 more for every 20 cards in your deck to put into your hand. That's kind of sick, actually. I'm a fan. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Grab a land. We put Zimone to the bottom, and I think a biomathematician? What are the odds that they have a counterspell? I'd be really sad. I think I harmonize here, just in case they have it. Negate is also in this format. Quandrix Cultivator, Vortex Runner. Okay. Yeah, big fuck you to any Battle of Wits players. Yeah, those guys have had it too good for too long. I agree. I fully agree. The next turn we can slam a Manifestation Sage, make a 7/7. That would be sick. I hope they play something this turn. Oh my god. My balls are full. You guys love me so much. Okay. Biomathematician. Is that what they have? Do they have the counterspell? Is that what they're holding on to this whole time? I want my sub back? Nope. No refunds. Sorry. No counterspell! No counterspell! Holy fuck. We're cracked. Your fractal looks pretty pathetic next to mine. You fool. We still get to keep up reject, which is nice. Pass the turn. Okay. I do think that like companions played perfectly in limited without the 3-mana attacks. I think that if you ever draft a Korya, you need to play it as written with the companions, or else the companions are just like so much worse. But it made for like such dynamic and fun games. That was an all-timer draft set. Fractal mogging your opponent right now. Many are saying this about me. I do be mogging. Okay. Sure. They want to trade. Yeah, okay. I have to do that. Fractal summoning. They can only do it for 2 right now if they wanted. No worries. I've got to assume that they're blocking. So I'm going to attack first. Full grip. Good luck. Ah, fuck you. You bitch. Fine. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. If I draw a land, it becomes 8, so then I can play double 2-drop, which is kind of fine. I don't really think this is getting much value, actually. Yeah, we're definitely playing a duck, for sure. I'll decline. I'm gonna play something else that demands removal. Archway Commons was the worst possible land to have drawn there. That's so funny. Okay, they have 5 cards in hand. I have 6. They can do a fractal for 4, which is unfortunately just out of Igneous Inspiration range. Okay. Scry 1, draw a card. Twice. Kind of cool. Double opt for 3 mana. Okay. Okay. Let's go to combat and let's attack first. We have these 2. We have an instant here. Probably can get them with Arcane Subtraction. Maybe. Okay. Okay. I really wish that I could kill this here. So 5, 6 mana. I can double 3-drop. That seems fine. All right. They can copy Fractal Summoning. How much does it cost to do that? 2 mana, and then 2 mana, and they can make 2 3/3s if they do that with Rutha. That's like not that good if they do the Fractal Summoning copy. Ooh, Manifestation Sage. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Maelstrom Muse. Sure. This becomes a 4/4. 4/4? How good is that? I'm a little scared. What is that card on my sideboard? The bad naturalize? Destroy instant or sorcery? Or destroy artifact or enchantment? That's so bad. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, you can click on it to see sideboard. Ah, yeah. I could have shown you. Oh god. I guess let's just hope our Vortex Runner survives. And then I'll play this. Pay the one, hold a project still, just in case. I find it unlikely. But we'll see what happens. They do have Maelstrom Mew, so that makes it 2 less. Okay. 18 to 8. So we do have Ignis Inspiration, which can go face. They have 4 creatures. So if they block, 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 they take 4. Go down to 1. X equals 7. Copy. Yeah. Or, yeah. Okay. I'm terrified. I should have upkeep surveilled. That's my bad. I guess we just need to hold off on one more turn, right? And then we can win. Ugh. Yeah, a lot of good creatures are actually spells. Okay, they're upkeep surveilling. Okay. Leaves them with much less mana to work with, which is good. Probably just gonna chump this turn, is my guess. Prismari Apprentice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we've just got lethal here. They have no way of killing me this turn. Okay. Scry for funsies. This is any target, right? Yeah. Nice. Got him. Phew. 2 and 2. That was a close one, and that was terrifying. I guess that was fun enough. I was talking about my favorite draft form. It's one of my other favorites. Wilds of Eldraine. That draft set was amazing. I love any draft set with foods. So I guess March of the Machine, Ikoria, Wilds of Eldraine, Lord of the Rings. That one was really fun. Also a set that has a food archetype. And Seekers of Strixhaven. Top 5. Desert Island. Draft sets. Modern day draft sets are so good. I hear that Final Fantasy was amazing. I think I've done like 1 or 2 on stream, and those were the only drafts I've ever done because I wasn't really playing Magic at the time. Yeah. TBD was really fun since people had to put in more than 40 cards as the meta. Which one was TBD? There's Beyond Death. Yes, that was really fun as well. I was really new to Magic though, so I wasn't very good. But that was a fun draft set. I feel like Mill was like a little too good of a strategy. Like there were a few cards that kind of just won you the game, right? On the spot. I can't remember what the Mill payoffs were. Or like the setups were. Enablers, that's the word I'm looking for. Dream Trawler was disgusting, yes. Dream Trawler was extremely unbalanced. That was just like a you can't win the game, period card. But that was a fun one. I remember Kaldheim being like medium fun. That was aight. That one was aight. I think I keep Lands and Spells. Lands and Spells, baby. See, we got lands, and that synergizes with my spells. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that sick? Pop quiz. Draw a card, learn. Okay. It's kind of like a divination, if you think about it. But one of the cards is medium. Ice Age? Alright, buddy. Environmental sciences, learned. This turn, just a Quandrix Cultivator. Draw 2 cards and proliferate. Whoa. That's a divination for sure. Interesting one. They go to discard. Okay. Okay. Go for this. And then next turn, we have double 3-drop. Quite nice. Grab another forest. ACAB includes Chandra. So true. Environmental sciences, okay. Yep. I think I'm gonna play the ones that attack well into the Spectacle Mage. Okay. Any instant sorcery makes this good. Got a pretty wide board now. Okay, is there any board wipe here that I should be worried about? Is there like a Pyroclasm? Okay. Wow, yeah. Nice. Cool. Make a 3/3 and then make it a 4/4. And then next turn I can Echoing Equation, make everything. If I draw lands? No. Yeah, if I draw a land, I can make everything. They're at 11. What happens if I attack all? They block. They block. Block. Take 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how they need to block, right? So I think I save this because I'm going to assume that they have some kind of combat trick here or removal spell. So I assume that I get blown out if I try to Echoing Equation. Let's just go for it. Let them figure it out. All right, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they need to double block here and trade away their Spectacle Mage. Presumably they have some kind of removal spell. Okay, go down to 1. Keep your creature. Sure. Just gonna cast a Trampler. Pass the turn. You're at 1. I have 5 creatures and 2 of them are unblockable. All right, good game. Nice. Got him. Nightfire with a 25 stream streak. Hell yeah. Thanks for being here. Thank you, thank you. This format's fun. I feel like when I last drafted this format, I had some amounts of success. Like I think I probably made my money back, but I don't think I was very good at drafting at the time. I think I'm much better at limited now than I was before. Hello, Carolyn. Can you Eli 5 what I'm looking at? Yes. So this is a format called Limited. It's where you open packs and make cards with the packs. And this is the, oh god. This is the Strixhaven set. Oh, it's so bad. What are my odds of drawing a green source? Or on the play. I can't. That's irresponsible. Okay. Better, but still bad. I hate it. I hate it. At least we're on the play, I guess. Sure. Hate all my plays. Hello, Harain. When are you streaming? You haven't streamed in a while. What's your deal? Where the hell you been, Loga? This creature enters learn. Wow, mythic uncommon. Right there. Crazy, crazy card. Apprentice, I guess. I assume it eats removal pretty instantly. Nope. Never blocking that. Okay. Sure. We'll grab another island. We do have all of our mana now, which is nice, all of our colors, but we are so low on cards. Not feeling good about my odds here. I think I had to multiply there. Trying to be the rank 1 rogue on WoW right now. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. I respect that. 2-on-1 counters on target creature gets visions until end of turn. Okay. I think I just keep these back as blockers. If they have another one of these, then I'm sad. But that's cool. Let's chill. For future, you were 62% by turn 3, 47% by turn 4 to see a green source. Nice. I'll take it. Thank you. Yup. Okay. Ah, these are all really nice cards I would have liked to have. Okay, down to 10. I'm just dead in the air in a couple of turns. I've drawn pretty poorly. Sure. Okay, all bricks in hand now. Bunch of nice spells. The bottom of our library. 7 in the air. Dead in 1 turn. I don't think I have any 2-for-1s right now. That will do it for me. Yep. Ah! Tuffy. Oh my god. That's alright. 2-3 for freedom. I am free. I'm cringe, but I'm free from this deck. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm done. Regular Secrets of Strixhaven. Come back to me. Premier Draft Strixhaven? Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, it's glitched. That's why I didn't notice it. No. Okay, no, this is the regular one. What are you doing? Why does it say resume? It's trying to debate me so hard. I had to scroll all the way down to find Premier Draft Secrets of Strixhaven. It's crazy, brother. Fucking crazy. I wonder if Quick Draft might be like a secret tech for the set, because there are quite a few decks that come together really, really well with just commons and uncommons. Like Lorehold and Silverquill especially, right? They don't really require rares to come together really nicely. And the bots tend to prioritize rares, like generally, right? So maybe quick draft could be the tech. I'm sure like Numot the Nummy has done this already. That's all right. Wants secrets, yeah. HOTTOGO, you can take me high to go. All right, pack one, pick one. Some real stinkers in here. Prismatic Ending's good. Graduation Day is kind of a win more card. Flow State's probably the best individual card in here, but I don't want to play blue. I guess I'll take it. Unsettled Mockery is also really good too, though, actually. They're both pretty good. I'm a bigger fan of red in this format. TPH. So maybe I just take the good red removal spell and see what happens. Right? Over Flow State. It's like Expressive Iteration if you squint. Take an Unsettled Mockery. Taking a common is your pack one, pick one. Never the most cracked feeling in the world, but sometimes it rewards you. It's very disciplined, you know? Very disciplined. Oh, I'm playing songs from the wrong playlist. Imperious Ink Mage I like quite a bit. Mana Worm is fine. Poet is fine. Glassrite is fine. Pretty decent for soup. Maybe I try to do some kind of Mardu soup or something. Right? Ink Mage and Poet would be like my favorite thing here in that case. If you're doing Mardu, you normally don't really want to be centered on red. You want to be centered on white because it's the common color between the two, so you have more opportunities to get lands that fit your colors, right? It doubles the number of lands that you can get that are your colors if your central color is white. Or you end up with more white pips, I guess, in your lands. I'll take a Poet here. I'm doing a lot of yapping, not enough drafting. Lewin is here. Quillblade Laureate is here. Harsh Annotation is buns. I think Lewin and might be the most individually powerful card in here. What are the odds that the Witherbloom deck comes together for us here? I'm not sure. Quillblade Laureate I like quite a bit though. It's a nice 2-drop. Holds counters really well. Which of these colors you have quite a lot of, even just in red, right? Or just in white, even if you don't end up in black. Dig Site Tactics, one of my favorite cards. I'll take the Quillblade, see what happens. Eternal Student is fantastic. Johnny's Response, pretty good. Render Speechless, also pretty great. I think Eternal Student's a little bit too good to pass up, though. It's crazy that this doesn't say as a sorcery, so I'll do that. Okay. Mardu Silverquill Soup. There's a Witherbloom charm in here. It's a little bit late, which is a sign of something. Pursue the Past in here is maybe my favorite card. Glassrite is playable as well. Historian also playable. I'll go for Pursue the Past here as some card advantage. I find that you can pretty frequently still play a really great grindy game, even if you're the white-based aggro decks. Take that. There's a second Lewin. So maybe green black was the way to be in here, but we'll see. I'm not convinced. I'm not sold, honestly. The second Lewin, I don't think I've seen... I saw one Pest Mascot, I think in my pack 1 or 2, or pick 1 or 2. I'll take a land here, though, make my fixing a little easier. There's also Transcendent Archaic, which is pretty decent, but ideally, if I'm playing aggro, I don't want to be playing this. First land is great, though. Archaic's Agony, okay. Grapple with Death, maybe a sign. I feel like I've committed, though. Is that or a Zealous Lorecaster? I'll take this Grapple with Death, take a spec here, see what happens over an Archaic's Agony. Yeah, do that. Return the Favor, Stone Docents. Okay. Black-white cards, Mardu cards are back, baby. I'll take a Stone Docent. Amazing 2-drop. I am still going to be looking to stay in one color, though. Yeah, there's that Pest Mascot. It made it all the way around. Does that mean that I think no one is in Witherbloom? There's also the Satyr Shankdom. Satyr Shankdom. That's not what this card says. Shattered Sanctum. I'll do this. It's the rare, and it wheeled all the way around, so maybe a sign for this as well. Let's just take the land. And commit to our original idea. People like to draft Witherbloom. I have faith. We'll find our lane. Shattered Sanctum is its new name. I agree. Nice form of Amity here. Third land. Okay, I'm pretty much good on lands. All right, there's a Lewin. Maybe we're 4-color. Maybe, maybe. I was so sleepy. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. today for absolutely zero reason. I don't know what my problem is. Something wrong with me. And I couldn't take a nap. I actually tried to take a nap, but my body wouldn't let me. Berta, whoa. Scolding Administrator is great. Dig Site Inventory, also great. Wilt in the Heat, also great. I don't really want to be in green-black. Berta would be cool if we had the deck for it. Let's just go with a Scolding Administrator. Fantastic 2-drop. Gets counters whenever you trigger Repartee. And then look to pick up some Dig Site Inventories as well. I'll take the higher rarity card and the creature. We want a high... Holy fuck. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. There is a God. There is a God. And she loves me. She loves me so much, chat. Easy practiced offense. I'm in. Oh, banger. The first or second best fairy in the set by win rate, I believe, right? Or I think Antiquities on Loose is up there too. Think I need to close my window? No, you don't. Is this Arena? Yes, it is. Practiced offense is incredible. Elite Interceptor, Render Speechless, both fantastic as well. I think I'm going to take... I have quite a few low drops. I think I kind of want the interaction here. I only have the one removal spell so far. So I'm going to take Render Speechless. Could also take a Wilt in the Heat as well. But I think we're definitely more of a red splash than a black splash. Render's great. Do that. Heated Argument. Second Eternal Student could be good as well. I'm going to go with this. Practiced offense incentivizes going wide. So I like that. Kind of a 3-for-1 if you think about it. Ink Mage, Dissection Practice, Adventurous Eater, all pretty great for us. I think I'll go with that Dissection Practice. Swings a lot of combats in your favor and also counts for Repartee super cheaply. I'm in. I am in. Locust Spray. I keep on playing this card wrong. Rapid Attack, Strixhaven Sky Coach. This is a great card. I'll just take the Sky Coach, make my fixing a little easier. Also a flyer. You can do some cute tricks with like crewing it and like practice offense, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'll do it. Oof, Improvisation Capstone. What are the odds I can swing double red in this deck? If you cast this, you pretty much just win. Ink Mage is also incredible. Third Eternal Student also is kind of crazy. I'll take a Capstone. It's wild that it's still in here, so definitely a sign that probably more good red cards to come. Pick 7. That's insane. What else was in this pack? What were people cooking? Banemaker, Shattered Acolyte, Spirit Mascot. All great cards. Acolyte holds counters really, really well. I'll go with that one. I feel like one drops are going to be a little bit harder to play on turn 1 because we're in more colors. Osteomancer is an interesting one. I think I'm just going to take another land though. 4th tap land for a 3-color deck. I think our fixing is going to look amazing. Glyph Mage over Shopkeep, I think, goes a little wider. Capstone was fun, yeah. So it's better to catch you live and music on from Twitch? Yeah, YouTube doesn't vibe the same. I agree fully. Glad to have you here as well. I've also been naughty in terms of my YouTube upload schedule. I really should be setting aside batches of time to edit, but I have a confession for you that's going to make me sound like a complete asshole. I have been taking longer to edit my YouTube videos lately. Like, it used to only take me like 10-15 minutes to edit one because I would just like cut out the blank space in between games, you know? There's usually not that much that you can cut out without interrupting the flow of the video and like making 1 million little tiny jump cuts to cut out like 1 second of white noise or 1 second of like silence. So the reason it's been taking me longer is because I get distracted by the gameplay. It's like the gameplay is a lot of fun. And I watch myself back and I'm like, oh, this game was fucking awesome, you know? And then I get distracted that way. What do we have here? Relic Sloth is pretty cool. It's a 4-drop though, which is a little bit more expensive than we would like maybe. Oh, there's a Foolish Fate here. Actually, JK. Just taking the awesome removal spell here. Garrison Excavator is cool, but I don't really have the setup for it yet. I have 2 cards with flashback, but you really want like the Relic Sloth or the Rubble Rousers, right? To consistently trigger it every single turn. So I'll just do a Foolish Fate here. Great removal spell. Conciliator's Duelist. I'm glad I have all of this removal now. Duelist plus Elite Interceptor is amazing. There's also just a Wander Off, but I want to do the fun spell. Imagine blinking it to get blinking your Zealous Lorecaster and grabbing back a removal spell. It's kind of sick, right? That's sick. Molten Note is also great. Shamanic Revelations in here, Heated Arguments in here, but let's just take the fun rare. This card's awesome. There's a lot of really cute lines that you can do with it. And then I guess we're rewarded with another Wander Off immediately. Very nice. Take that. Sky Coach. 3rd Wander Off. Is 3 too many? Is there such thing as too many Wander Offs? I actually have quite a lot of 4 drops now. It might be another coach. That can't be right. Let's just take the Exile spell. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're looking really good on removal. Elite Interceptor here is amazing. Now that we have the Duelist, these 2 cards pair together super, super nicely. There's a Pursue the Past and a Field of Strife in here. Both I would love to pick up on the wheel. Nice. Summon Dromedary is great. Dust Speaker could be cool. Spirit Mascot could be a little tough. Dust Speaker would like enable this, but I think I just like... Is it ever a Dust Speaker? I'll take the 2-drop, actually. I think I'm more likely to play it. NGL. There's an Owlin Historian here. Or 1 or more cards, leave your graveyard. Creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I think we can play one of those. There's also Strife Knight, which is fine. But let's take this and see if we can make this work. I don't like Glyph Mage. I think I have much better 4-drops. Okay. 2nd Owlin Historian. Last Gasp. With practiced offense, does Hop 2 become better? It doesn't necessarily synergize. I think I just take another Last Gasp here. Great black removal spell. Okay. Things are happening. You should edit more O3s. That'll help. You're so right. Okay. So a Relic Sloth Wield. Let's take that one over the Garrison Excavator. We definitely need at least like 1 enabler, right, for this kind of thing before we can pick up another payoff card, IMHO. Okay. Molten Note here is fantastic. Slam dunk that one. What's bad in my deck? Not that much, TBH. All my cards are so good. Oh my gosh. I'm a happy camper. Maybe the Owlin for now. This is Field of Strife. This might be too many tap lands. 5 tap lands? Or I guess 4 tap lands? I don't know. Dust Speaker, okay, as our push. Sure. Probably Spirit Mascot? Yeah. I was thinking, it's a 2-drop, but probably pretty decently hard to cast. Do that. And then 3 more cuts to make. I think Dust Speaker looks bad now that we don't have it, or not as good. Oh, so much removal. It's beautiful. Zealous Lorecaster could be a little bit slow. What does my heart say? If I just don't really think about it, what cards do I want to be cutting? I'm gonna say that 2 more cards. My cards are all so good. Like, it would be like that, and then like that. That was me cutting without thinking. And then let's take a look at these cards again and stare at them and see how good they are. How many black sources do we have? Or black pips? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many white pips do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's giving me a lot of mountains. I guess we theoretically want double red, right? This is 8 white, 8 black, 5 red. Is 5 red enough? With a Sky Coach, is that enough? Is Improvisation Capstone bad, actually? Maybe I play the top land as well. And this is 9 planes. I don't think I need that many planes, right? This black, black, white, white card is going to be so castable. I agree. I fully agree. Unironically. 8 black, 8 red. 6 red? Or 8 black, 8 white, 6 red. Seems fine, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Black pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Deck's kind of wild. Lorecaster's kind of combo with Duelist. Yeah, I agree. Right? Grab a removal spell back every time. That mana base is hashtag good. Yeah. I guess we're going to play the top lands. We might not be quite as aggro as some other builds, in which case I should probably consider playing this Pursue the Past. And then in which case, what would I cut? Maybe like a Docent or like a Melancholic Poet? It feels wrong to go down on 2 drops, though. I think I like Pursue the Past with double Student. Yeah. I think so, too. What do I cut, though? I'm sort of looking to play a grindy game. Melancholic Poet offsets life loss. So does Shattered Acolyte. They both have lifelink. I'm not gonna lie, I'm eyeing this Quillblade Laureate funny. Is it ever dissection practice? That doesn't feel right either. Maybe just run the 41 card special. How many removal spells do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. No, now your companions cost 3. I might want 1 less mountain for planes. You only need 1 red until you're ready to capstone, but I may be crazy. Yeah. This is 8 white sources. It doesn't look like much, but all of our duels tap for white as well, and that's 1/3 of our mana base. Pursue the Past. And then ditch. All my cards are so good. It might actually be like a dissection practice. I don't know. I think that's kind of crazy though. Or maybe a poet. I always vote 41 cards because it annoys Yatagarasu. I love that you two are like an old married couple. It's so cute. I don't think it's ever the Ink Mage. Ink Mage is, I think that card just feels really good to cast around, all around. If I do this and go up on like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Up the plains. I like going down a mountain. We know each other like 7 years. It's basically 60 IRL years. That's awesome. 5 red sources, a little sketch to cast the capstone on curve. I mean, once you hit 7, Yatagarasu, who's the mathologist in here, right? He can probably tell us the odds to hit 2 out of our 5 or 2 out of our 6 because of Strixhaven Sky Coach by 7. What am I cutting here? I'm also not sure for a grindy deck. Practice offense closes games with wide boards. 65%? Yeah, right? And you're very often not casting this on turn 7. You're going to whiff on some land drops, almost assuredly. It might be the Lorecaster, TBH. It might, like, this might be a little cute, right? I have plenty of other good things to blink. Like, Imperious Ink Mage to blink is pretty decent. Coolblade Laureate is decent. Sky Coach decent. You know? Yeah. Didn't you draft 2 Last Gasps? No, I just have the 1. It was 2 Wander-Offs. Maybe we cut this and then just try it like this. I think the capstone's like a nice insurance plan, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the games play out. And if, I don't know, if it feels bad, we'll make a change later on. Yeah. But that looks cool. Let's give it a shot. What set's your all-time favorite? I was talking about this earlier. March of the Machine is my all-time favorite draft set. Ikoria is also really fun. Another one that's up there. And this one is top 5 for me as well. Yeah, you can always blink opponent's creatures. It's true. Yeah, you have a lot of good things to do with it. Yeah, I guess with how aggressive this deck is, you're often blinking away opponent's blockers. So feels good. I have faith. Our deck looks great regardless. Of those like small optimizations. Have you ever done a stone soup draft? I have. Yes, that was a lot of fun. Poo-poo. Poo-poo. I guess any land gets this Ink Mage, but I don't think I can do that, right? On the play. Let's mill. Okay. I really want to keep this. But I don't think that's right. Pretty sure I'm supposed to bottom this. I have shuffles in my deck. I'll keep. Sad though. Heartbreaking. But probably objectively correct. I would have loved a dig site tactics. Do you like starter bundle when you buy the base game? It's the game is free to play. It is definitely a freemium game. It will expect you to empty your pockets, or you'll have a really, really slow time building your collection. Barog Banemaker. Okay. I'm just gonna play another top land. Green black. Sure. Give me some creatures. Sky Coach the deck and draw it again. Yeah, I agree. Okay. In a perfect world, I can hold my removal until I can get some duelist value. They're gonna offer me some trades? Interesting. What are they cooking here? Do they have a combat trick? It's very possible. I'll take it. Not gonna involve my creature in combat just yet. Shopkeeper's Bane. Okay. What are the odds that they have removal? And if they do have removal, how much do I take? I take probably 5 next turn, and then I trade here. That's probably worth it to like draw a card right now and have the additional huge upside potential. Okay, pass the turn. I have potential Foolish Fate plus Last Gasp this next turn, which is nice. Yep. 6, 7, potentially 8. Do I think they have a combat trick? They're on 3 lands. +2/+4 gets me here. I'm gonna do it. It's a little scary, definitely. Shopkeeper's Bane. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just hold double removal spell here and wait for next turn to render speechless. So one thing I could do here is I can do one of these first and then go to blocks and then get like double draws, right, from the duelist. That seems pretty good. I think I should have held that back, actually, to block one of these, but that's fine. Okay. This has trample. Gotta remember that. Sure. Finally found the 4th land. Maybe take 2 this turn and then regain 1. What's happening here? There's a chance I blink this out. Okay. Sure. But I just do this. Then I get to blink my duelist. I do still lose life here. Return, I go down to 6. Yeah. Okay. Molten Note is great. Drain. Blink this away. Look at the last card in their hands. Okay, nice. And then I can post-combat Molten Note, untap both my creatures. Very nice. And also blink my duelist. I think I just hit the Banemaker because it grows, yeah. And then I blink my duelist, draw another card. Very, very nice sequence here. And now we're winning on life total. Crazy. 7-4. Nice, 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 nice. We got him. Opponent was stuck on lands there for quite a while, but even though they had all spells and were hellbent, we still got that one. Great. Want to know. Deck looks great, feels good. Mana wasn't too much of an issue there. That was just a mull to 6, right? Yeah, pretty decent. Bottomed the capstone, improv capstone, but that's all right. Aaron, hello. How are you doing? Big stretch. Taking a minute to find some matches today. Where is everyone at? Is everyone doing Arena Directs? Is that why I'm lonely? That's messed up. Absolutely messed up. Sad. Okay. Complaining found me a match. Okay, how's my hand looking? Hand looks fantastic. Laureate on 2, Ink Mage on 3. We have Unsubtle Mockery as well. Great. We have this to filter our draws to get rid of any additional lands. It's beautiful. Okay, no more lands, please. Teacher's Pest. Okay. I need double red, theoretically, at some point. Let's go for this. Ink Mage, Surveil. Wilt in the Heat is really nice. Exiles Teacher's Pests in case that becomes a problem, but we just take any removal spell right now. Pretty great. Black. Okay. Becomes a 4/5. Notably, Wilt in the Heat lines up well against a 4/5. Maybe I should have attacked first, but I guess they just try to eat my Ink Mage, right? So I get extra damage in this way. If they have a second one, I cry. See what happens here, though. Yep. Take 2, down to 16. Bog, Water, Lumerite. Okay. Removal spell? Yeah. Understandable. Do I offer this trade? I think I do. Okay. Poet plus docents? Yeah. Do you have any magic tattoos? I do. I have Blackblade Reforged on my sternum. Made the rounds on Magic social media last year. You might have seen it if you browse the Magic TCG subreddit. Don't really have any plans for new tattoos just now. Feels kind of fiscally irresponsible in this economy. 3/2 Trample Menace. Okay. This has Ward 1. That's awkward. I also just have Eternal Students.
Let's just do it. Okay, planes. Do I want to double spell next turn? Probably. What's that call? See if they tried to trade at this point. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think they would block the Laureate. So next turn I can Eternal Student plus twofold intent, maybe on like a Stone Dozen or something. They are at 8, so they can't just slam attack and not think about their life total, especially with one of these on the battlefield. Oh god. They can get this back. That's terrifying. You need your end step, right? Yeah. Do I lose now? I probably just do this and try to take some trades. Right? Yeah. Only one black source makes this really awkward. Okay. And we take a ton of different blocks if they swing in now. They do have a flyer. Yeah, existing does feel fiscally irresponsible. It's true. Okay. Are they out of creatures? Okay. Hahaha. Okay. Oh God. I can tap down the teacher's pest and basically force them to block with something else. Okay. Oh God. I don't know if these are good attacks in the slightest. I'm just fucking guessing. This is, yeah, this is 9 damage. They can't just take, right? Yeah, they gotta do some trades here. And they're just gonna take 6. That's a good, yeah, A-okay if you do that. Maybe I was supposed to attack with a student, but then they just chomp, right? And then I don't have it back as a blocker, so they can just swing everything in. I'm about to play this land, so they'll know that I can exile to make Inklings. So they might not swing. They might just like swing with Museo and nothing else. I don't really know. Thalamus, hello. Is Arena fun? I recently got a Magic to Commander. Yeah. I think that Arena is one of the best ways to make yourself a better player. I think that Commander does a really bad job of teaching you how to play Magic. I think that Commander is actually maybe the worst way to teach you how to play Magic. IMHO. So highly recommend playing things that are not Commander. It's good for you. 1v1 skills are just so necessary, in my opinion. Might kill the Elite Interceptor here. Okay, yeah, they do. Understandable. Bloodletting. Go down to 7. Yeah. I'm losing this one really slowly. Administrator is great. Okay. Shouted Sanctum. Don't need that. I'll go to combat and I'll swing with my student. Okay, they're at 7. Ugh, I'm scared. Maybe I wasn't supposed to... No. It's the same thing, except with more life. Okay. If they swing all, what happens? They die, right? Okay. I go down to 4 because they have bloodletting. Then they can gain another 1 life by putting the Teacher's Pest back to the battlefield. Holy fuck. It's not lethal. Well, if I exile this, they're forced to block here, right? That's what happens? I don't have mana to pay for ward. I think it is lethal if they have nothing. No, because they block. Oh, I drain. Yeah. And then this has menace. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I drain and get a counter here. Wow. So force block here, theoretically. Please have nothing? Yeah, that's tapped, but they're at 8. Force block. Holy fuck. Did we fucking do it? Yeah. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, my heart. That's terrifying. Holy hell. 2-0. Nice. Nice. Phew. Best friend got me into Magic early in his existence. Many years later, when Khans of Tarkir was the new set, I got him and his friends into Commander. I figure it finally made us even. Yeah, you both ruined each other's lives. Oh my god. That was crazy. These noises? That's just how women sound like, Chris. It's crazy. Crazy. This is why I watch all Kara streams muted. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. You're always watching me muted, huh? I can only imagine what the trophy will do to Kara. You guys hate me. You guys hate to see your girl boss win. I'm gonna play my mobile game while they're matchmaking me. Oh, me opening my mobile game instantly made me make a match. So I guess that's a hot tag
for trying to find a match on Arena. All right. Give me a good one. Good enough, right? No untapped black. Oh, no. Yeah. I guess we can place... No, that's a lot of tap lands later on. I'll keep, though. Hand seems fine. Okay. I doubt I'm going to dissection practice this turn. Yeah. It doesn't. Hope I never draw a land ever again. Well, I succeed. You seem to enjoy winning. Thank you. That means a lot. I think if they offer this trade, I snap take it. But seems unlikely. Okay. Okay with me. Foolish fate. Do I ever do that? I don't really think I do. I think I surveil here. Then probably play a tap land. Don't need more lands. And if to play an X1, I can dissection practice, but seems unlikely. Don't think there's that many X1s in green-black. More spells, please. Give me more. Okay. Follow the Lumerets. They did not gain life this turn. They revealed the lands. Okay. Maybe they were stuck on lands. There's a creature. I am going to play it out here. Alright, pass the turn. Hope that that's enough. They have a removal spell? That's okay with me. Pretty sure. There are probably better things to have used that on. Follow the Lumerets is such an embarrassing card. Yeah. Feels kind of like a win more card, right? If you have something to trigger you gaining life every turn, you're probably doing fine. Okay. Eternal Student. That's a good thing to exile. Okay, pass the turn. Ooh, my own. Yeah, I'll snap this off now. And the next turn we can Eternal Student plus dissection. Seems good. Someone played in the late game against me and they got a land, which they didn't need, and a creature. Yeah, that's cringe. Woof for the opponent. All right, need some more spells here. Essence Knit Scholar. I mean... yeah. Very convenient thing to kill. Do they have a buff spell? Plus one plus 0 and indestructible? That doesn't work. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, okay. I respect it. That's hilarious. So a question that I have here is whether or not I Foolish Fate here, right? I probably don't. I think I'm going to hold and just play out my Eternal Student. It's been a while since I played a creature. Maybe they get me with the Exile Greatest CMC thing. That's an option. Or just wander off. That'd be sad. Looks like they're just trying to get a life gain trigger. If they have it. Okay.
If they have another one, that's fine as well. That's rough. Double. I forgot that they had this. I wasn't supposed to block it, honestly. Might be. Second Eternal Student is nice though. Let's do that. Pass. Send in the past. Okay. I'm sad. They're drawing so many cards. That's bad. Ugh. Okay. Down to 12. Yeah, they already had a creature die, so they were already drawing. So they kind of just threw that away. It was for the card, I guess. I don't think I ever surveil here. Render Speechless is great, though. Do I ever make this a 6/4? That seems bad. Let's do this. Okay. Illusion of choice. They're at so much more life than me. Okay. Okay, double Lumerets. They did that in the wrong order. Could have gained an extra life there, you chud. Pretty sure I take this. Yeah. Alright, Last Gasp is fantastic. Pass? Take 4. Okay. I can surveil or I can make flyers. I think surveilling might be better here actually because I'm not really looking to attack aggressively with my things. So let's try to make our draw better. Practiced offense. Wow, that's phenomenal. Yeah. Wow. Double strike and lifelink? They didn't hold priority, so I'm guessing they have nothing. $10, $13? It's crazy. Go back up to 17. Suddenly life totals are even. That was disgusting. That was kind of the best possible scenario. Oh my god. Do I ever surveil an upkeep? 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves with 2 mana. That's probably pretty bad, right? Yeah. This is also terrible, actually. Oh god. They're at 19. I can get in for 12. And then the next turn I can get in for 6. That's not enough. I think I draw. Natty draw. Alright, punished. Pass. Surveil on their end step. I don't really think they can reasonably attack either. All in the alley shopkeep, a little bit scary. But I'm pretty decently healthy now. I mean, yeah. Alright. Okay. Do I upkeep Surveil? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaves me with 3 mana. What wins me the game on the spot here? Wander off pretty much wins it. I think I draw. Oh, that's so rough. That's so rough. Last card in hand. I played the land, hoping it was like capstone next turn, but I should have held it. Ugh. How much longer can I afford to hold for? Probably at least one more turn. I'm at 16. Scary. Pull from the grave. That's pretty harrowing. So 2 Assisted Scholars. I can only cast one of them right now. They've just played their land for turn. Okay. Do they swing right now? 4, 5. Go down to 11. I only trade one of these off for this. I'll do it. Okay. Capstone? No. Okay. I'll just draw my card and then pursue the pass probably. Don't think the Poet is doing much here. Oh, fuck. It's so close. Okay. Oh, I'm so scared. I guess I'm gonna hold this for a potential pursue the past angle. Pass the turn. 14 cards left in library. How many spells do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wander off is probably my best draw. Off of Duelist. They're drawing a bunch as well. Yeah, they could have discard. Definitely possible. Am I allowed to take 2 here? 15. And if I attack all... If I hit Wander off, hit this, deal 11. Probably can't really do it, right? Am I supposed to try to let them draw? I think I'll take it. Okay. Sure. Wander off. Amazing. I think I just snap that off. And then I can attack for 11, take them down to 16. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 6, 12. It's not enough. Any creature allows me to attack for 14 next turn, but they're gaining a bunch as well. So I just need to continue blocking. Yeah. I'll attack with a 3/3, I guess. Try try to chunk them down. Yeah. Okay. 12 cards left in library. Need to be conscientious here. Okay. Take 2. Go down to 13. That's fine. I have life gain as well here. I don't want them. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can both surveil and pursue the past. I might not want to do that. Yeah, cards in graveyard or cards in library are premium right now. Molten Note is amazing. Holy cow. Okay. Amazing. We're at 25. Is this lethal? It feels pretty close. Right? 12 plus 6, 18. Oh, it's so good. Okay. And then Molten Note afterwards is incredible. I think we're probably getting here. Feels like we've got it. Do this. X equals 0 on the card draw. Yeah. Yeah, the untap is phenomenal here. Okay. Pass the turn. Ah! Clawing our way back into this game. Yeah, good game. Holy cow. It looked unwinnable for a minute there, but we pulled through. That was amazing. Phew. Yeah, the Molten Note untap is pretty insane. If you're playing Jeskai and you have like Sonar, there's a fun little trick you can do where you cast it and holding priority, you tap Sonar to make a treasure, and then you untap Sonar, and then you can make another treasure that turn. Pretty sick. Makes it effectively a free Molten Note with that Sonar value. Never didn't believe, yeah. Did so much damage. I would have understood if you didn't believe in me. But we did it. Yeah, that was an awesome game. 3-0. I was on a mull as well. All right. Opening hands. Yeah, looks amazing. Acolyte, Sky Coach on 2. For our black, we also have Pursue the Past. I keep. I'm gonna do this. And probably look to grab a Swamp next turn so that I can duelist on curve. That'd be nice. Technically, I do need a second red at some point, but I've got time for sure. And card draw. Okay. Do I just render speechless right now and attack for 4 lifelink? I think it's greedy if I go for the duelist here. So yes, I will do it while they're tapped out. And look at what they have. Moment of Reckoning. Okay. I just don't want to deal with this, yeah. Alright, attack for 4 lifelink. Crazy work. I'm glad I did that. I guess I would have had some time, right? But that's funny. They can do this. Draw 2, lose 2. put 2 1/1 counters on this now because of graduation day. But Conciliator's Duelist thankfully does blink or blank counters, which is nice. And we're also gaining a bunch of life. So this is, oh, this is a 5/5. Oh, that's amazing as well. Wow. So I do this, Molten Note, kill this, untap my creature, swing in for 7. Incredible. What a top deck. Holy. Oh wait, I need to crew first. Don't be an idiot. Alright, opponent's at 5. What can you do now? Eager Mage? Sure. So if I do this, they are forced to block at least 1 and take at least 3. Seems good to me. Let's pursue the past first. Discard my Field of Strife. See what we hit, if there's anything better. That is phenomenal as well. Feels like just lethal next turn. Okay, there's a lot of problems for them right now. Yeah, they're just gonna do that. But they go down to 1, which means that they've got multiple problems here. I also have my Dissection Practice here, so they need to gain life this turn or they just die. Miss Lethal with the Dissection Practice? I needed something to crew the Sky Coach with, or it wasn't lethal. Right? Yeah, I only had 4 mana left after casting it, so I didn't have enough to do both of these. Needed a creature to crew this, but they're just dead here to Dissection Practice, which is hilarious. Opponents, +1/+1, -1. Yeah. Nice. Got him. You just attack in air and kill 11? What do you mean? Would that have been lethal? If I kill the flyer? No, I needed a... Yeah, I needed to play the other thing. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I did miss lethal there. I understand the line that you're saying now. Crew the flyer with the 4/4 +1/+1 -1 -1 drain. That does it. Yeah, you're right. I did miss it there. Didn't end up mattering. I mulliganed this. It's so close though. What are my odds of drawing a white source? I always look. I'm mulling. Shouldn't overthink this. Okay. Nice. This hand looks pretty good. I don't know what to put back. We're on the draw. Maybe a white source and just hope we draw any lands. I do want to hit my land drops though. Maybe the Interceptor, TBH, isn't doing as much here. We're not super aggressive with this hand. I'll do it like this and hope I don't regret it. We weren't playing a 1-drop anyways. Probably looking to play a creature turn 2 rather than Molten Note. Yeah, Duelist triggers are fun. I agree. Sort of wishing I could Molten Note this now, but that's alright. Rampant Growth on the draw feels bad. Okay, stock up. Sure. Do I ever Molten Note? No, I don't have a red source. If I draw a mountain, do I consider it? Almost certainly not, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to just play over just playing this top land and developing here. I do have Last Gasp if I wanted to, but I don't think that's worth it either. They're on the play anyway, so they're going to be... And they're drawing cards, so they're hitting their mana. Okay. And in response to the trigger, I Last Gasp. Prevent them from getting a 2-for-1 here. Okay. Sure. Render Speechless. Sad day. Can't cast that. Alright. Probably next turn. See what happens here. Six mana right now. Run behind. Easy bottom. As sad as it is, I would have really liked to get the Render Speechless value. Flow State. Ruh-roh. Okay. Just playing Eternal Student though. Blue removal does unfortunately line up pretty well with Eternal Student. Doesn't often kill. Unless they have like a fight punch effects. Yeah, the song is very old. Wild Growth Archaic. Paradox Surveyor. Yikes. Okay, oh my god. Lord. What do I do now? Ugh. I hate it. I hate everything here. They have so many huge creatures. I might just lose to them having the Archaic and then 2 creatures immediately after it. I can only single spell this turn. Killing the Archaic feels really bad, but I need to kill something here. The Surveyor's already replaced itself. I might just be supposed to take some beats and then try to regain a bunch of life with practice offense. Or maybe I'm supposed to play Eternal Student and then spend next turn. No, that's too slow. That doesn't do anything. All my options are terrible. I guess I do this. Kill the Archaic. Absolutely block the Painter every single day of the week. And then try to make flyers. That seems fine to me. I think that was maybe correct. A second Ambitious Augmenter is crazy. Okay. Okay. Dude, I hate it here. Take 10? Ugh. Ugh. It's so bad. Eternal Student is so bad here. If I just block, I take 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe more. 8 if they have any spell to cast, which is almost certain. Not dead to 4 lands. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. All right. 5, 9, yeah. 5, 7, 8. Have nothing. Nope. All right. Disgusting draw. Choked on lands there. I think we kept a 3-lander as well, right? We bottomed non-lands. Yeah. Terrible. That's heartbreaking. 14 cards. Saw 4 lands. A little bit below average, but not too far out of variances range. That's okay, though. Their deck was nutty. 4-1. Deck is still performing great. I have every faith that it can take us to the finish line. Quandrix just holding Canadian Girl Boss down. Yeah. They're keeping the woman down. It's crazy. I think there's a rampant misogyny problem with Quandrix players. Seems very likely, very possible. Chris Pro, Dauntless Drafter. Okay. Is your name originally from Italy? It is absolutely not. No Black Source is bad. I mulligan this. We're on the draw though. I'm pondering it as if I'm serious. Okay. Yeah, I'm throwing this one back too. That's rough, but I do have Pursue the Past, so I'm gonna keep it. And then probably bottom an Ink Mage. It might be the Administrator, actually. I might be correct here. Oh, but it's so good if we draw. Oh, but we don't have any repartee triggers. I'm doing the Administrator. I love this card, but I think that's probably correct. Okay. See what happens here. I'm going to immediately top deck a Swamp and be a little bit sad. Okay. No problem. I think I'm going to do this. Develop my top land here, and then I can Ink Mage turn 3. They haven't played a creature turn 2. They might be like stuck on a color. So I sort of like this. Hop to it. Okay. Ink Mage. Look for, what am I looking for? More lands? Probably don't need either of these. Maybe one? Do I want my next draw to be a land? My play next turn is probably just render Speechless, right? Gives us a couple turns to find them. We can also Pursue the Past plus 2 drop afterwards. Yeah, I'll bin both. There's definitely a chance that we need another black source. Okay, Laureate is fine. This becomes a 5/5 if they don't attack with anything. Okay. Sure, I'll take 4. Doesn't mean I can attack with impunity now. Practiced offense is incredible. They didn't play removal on this. Do they not have it? Well, I can just also take it the removal. If they do have it. Winds of Abandon. All right, buddy. Six mana is far away? You mean 2 lands away? Crazy work. Okay. 5 mana right now. I think I discard this. There's probably a chance I discard the Stone Docent here, huh? And then I can Acolyte plus Surveil. I don't know if that's correct. That doesn't feel right. I'll just go for the land. Okay. Five. They probably snap off a block here. Sure. Play Lifelinker, potentially attack next turn. If I draw a land, I can double practice offense. Remember, they have this, so I kind of need to use it in one turn to get maximum value here. Cost of Brilliance. Okay. All of these weenies are really, really annoying. I don't have anything that tramples, right? Yeah, exile my Pursue the Past. Understandable, down to 14. Can't imagine they ever attack here. Built in the Heat is phenomenal. So maybe I do this and then hold up Wilt in the Heat, assume that they're gonna hit something in my graveyard. That would be sick. I would love if that was what happened. So hard. Oh my god. I don't think it's the end of the world if that's what happens. Or if that's not what happens, but we'll see if they play around it. Okay. They bin 6 cards. Oh, the Wolf in the Heat is going to be really fun. I really hope that's what happens. These bunnies doing some heavy lifting. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it so hard to attack into this. It does mean that if this game comes down to mill, though, they're at a severe disadvantage. That's okay. Doing some real pondering. Okay. 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 No buff spell? Oh my god, that's hilarious. I can't believe it worked. That's so funny. Incredible. Yeah, I've never didn't fucking have it. I wonder what they got off that. Sick. Foolish Fate is amazing. It's 3 mana though, which is phenomenally awkward. I might just be supposed to play the Eternal Student here and then take any block, basically, with it. Yeah. Anything else is a less efficient use of my mana. I've been waiting on this 5th land for forever, so to be fair, maybe it is my fault for throwing away 3 of them. But that's okay. Let's just play the students. They're out of flyers now. They've been another Dust Speaker. So we'll pass the turn. Feeling pretty good about ourselves here. We have removal spell plus practiced offense. Pretty phenomenal. Okay. Nice. Very, very nice. If I attack with everything here, or if I attack with this here, they probably snap off a block like this. And then I kill the Honormancer. And then what happens? That's kind of mid. I think I hold and see if I can do something better. Or I could play the Docent here and then make my board wider. And then take any block with the student. And potentially... No, that can't be right. I think I just work on reducing their board. Yeah. Okay. Pass the turn. I think my hand is better than theirs. Scary. Wander off on student would be kind of sad. Okay. Can't imagine they take an attack here. Yeah. Alright. Let's just wander off the Honormancer. Okay, Unsubtle Mockery is fantastic as well. If I do this, They just block with the Laureate, which is stupid. Okay, I'll hold for another turn. And then do one of these removal spells. Probably the Mockery on the Laureate. Maybe if I attack all, what happens? They probably block, eat, trade, take 2. I'm gonna take this attack. If they block with everything, then I blow them out with Unsubtle Mockery, probably. Willing to do it. And then I could start attacking kind of with impunity if they don't present any more creatures. And I still have a removal spell. What do they have? What are they cooking? Smells like wrath indeed. I sure hope not. 2 of them would be a little too busted in one deck. Wander off. Okay, fine by me. Okay. Duelist is unplayable. I cannot keep that. Sad. I really wanted that. Okay. Mountain really biting us. Yeah. Defo. Okay. That's our lands. 5/3/3. Do I practice offense here? This becomes 6/6. Attacks for 6. 5/6/3. Surely it's not more removal spells. Good game. It's not Cyclonic Rift. We know that one for sure. Eager Glyph Mage, okay. Are they just gonna concede here? I gain less life if they block the Acolyte. Are they just gonna die? Ah, okay, last gasp, sure. Okay with me. What are they looking for? Okay, Cost of Brilliance, not really playable. They have 2 cards in hand and 4 mana to do things with. Hop to it, yeah. Okay, they're just conceding. Yeah, we have Eternal Student and no, probably no conceivable way for them to make double flyers next turn. Yeah, got him. 5-1. Beautiful.
How are you guys doing? I was so sleepy earlier. But I think playing Magic has reinvigorated me. I'm suddenly so much more awake than I was before. Hydrate, redeem. Thank you. You should drink water too if you're watching. Nice. Matchmaking is taking so long today. What's happening? Playing Magic has reinvigorated you for playing your phone game. It's true. It's very possible. All right. How is this hand? No black source on the play is sad, but Elite Interceptor. I'm kidding. I'm just gonna mull. Yeah. Need some red sources, but hand looks pretty good. Need some lands as well. Am I supposed to keep a 2-lander on the play? I keep. It's castable. Would have kept the first one? There was only one castable spell, right? Nah. I don't know. We still might lose to mana issues, right? We have 5 duels, but that still might not be enough. We'll see what happens. Tome Blast. Okay. Land? Lands. Okay. Nice. No exile, please. These colors are probably unlikely to have it. Is it ever a swing? A swing for 10? And then it becomes really awkward because it doesn't line up with Tome Blast? That can't be right. That can't be right. The awkward thing is run behind? Yeah. I mean, they're these colors. Teamer plus. Yeah. Okay. Not as bad, but yeah, we would have still gotten blown out by that. Wasted our offense value. Okay. Then if their turn, this turn is just Tome Blast, I'm pretty content, probably. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, they soupy. Some kind of poop soup for sure. Swamp lets us do both of these this turn cycle. Okay. Not a swamp. I actually should have played this first in case I draw a swamp off the top. I'm gonna be really sad if so. But obviously it's not gonna be a swamp, yeah. See? Okay, do you have more removal for my duelist? Smells like you do. Are they debating which removal spell to use? I'm scared. What's the worst thing here? Archaic's Agony isn't that bad. Heated argument, sure. Happens. They didn't know we didn't have a play, yeah. Okay, they've got 2 mana up. Foolish Fates, I see. Understood. Pass the turn, look to do this on end step. Make some 2/2s. Potentially 3 3s with double strike. 12 damage, that's not enough.
Prismari Charm blows me out here. I'm a really sad camper if it's Prismari Charm. Okay. Pass the turn. Unsubtle Mockery. Yeah. Yeah, please play a target for my removal spells. That would be nice. Do they have another one? Fucking wild if they're using it on 1/1s. Okay. Arcane Omens is really bad, but I still get to keep a removal spell if that's what they have. Or I get to keep 2 cards if that's what they have currently. If I top deck Capstone, I can still cast it off the land in my hand. Sure. Yeah, for a discard draw as well. That's another good reason to keep it. Okay. I'm starting to get afraid. I don't know. I feel like we should have seen finishers by now. They're at 8 lands. They've done quite a bit of selecting. Or a decent amount of selecting, I guess. It's Home Blast. Sure. A-okay with me. Surveil. Dissection Practice. That can't be good. Okay. Naughty draw. Okay. How are they gonna kill me? Mathemagics? Right now, Mathemagics would be for X equals 3, which is 8 cards. 24 cards in library. It could also be like Crackle with Power, but that's not enough because I'm still at 19. So they're gonna need to play some kind of finisher eventually. They look to be solidly 3 colors. Maybe they're not soup and they're just some kind of team or control deck. They need 12 mana for either. Yeah, sounds about right. Wander off. Don't want more of that. Do I ever surveil an upkeep here? 7 mana. Brings me down to effectively 2 or maybe 3 mana if I do it. I'm not gonna do it. Draw. Alright. Stupid game. Stupid deck. Deck hates me. Deck is deeply misogynistic. Refusing me to give me creatures. Even though I still have so many of them in my deck. Okay. Okay, more creatures, please. Yeah, the deck is definitely doing something. Oh, Lord. What is happening? 4, 5, 9. Divergent equation. Yeah. Don't have much for that. Okay. Is this ever going to be a deck game? If they don't have a Mathemagics or like a Crackle with Power, there's a chance for sure. Oh. Opponent rude for not giving you creatures to murder, death, kill. Yeah. It's messed up. Applied geometry. Okay. By Foolish Fate. I can also surveil still. Don't really care about the life thing. Oh, maybe I should because I have practiced offense. But this feels more efficient to me. I still get to surveil and fix my future draws. Yeah, just run them out of threats. Sure hope so. Like, I do have ways of gaining life, right? Practice offense is a way of gaining life. I don't know if I still have the 2/2 with lifelink, but that's a way of gaining life. Okay, it resolved. Thank God. Surveil. What happened? Okay. Okay. Give me something good, please. Opponent's doing some pondering. Please, please, please. One time. One time. Oh my god. What are the odds they have a counterspell here? What are the odds they have Spell Pierce exactly? If they have Spell Pierce exactly, I'm mauled for the rest of all time. If I play this, cast Improv Capstone, it doesn't get countered, and I hit the discard, draw 2, I can just discard a removal spell, and I'm pretty content with myself, right? I discard last gaps, so let's just play around it just in case. Yeah, Schrodinger's Pierce, right? They always have it if I don't play it. And they just had the hard counter. All right, buddy. That's a card. Surely they're gonna run out of removal at some point. Surely. No, they just respond. This just dies instantly. I don't know, man. This might have to be a game won by decking. They have a lot of cards. That's a card. Kara says staring at 4 face-up spells to kill it. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. What is their game here? Like, what are they doing? What are they cooking? Yeah, I think did I cut the Lorecaster? I did. Not in here, so no shot. But I think honestly I run a risk of milling myself out. I forgot to surveil because I'm a fucking chud. I'm a fat fucking chud, chat. I'm getting tilted. That's on me. That's on me. How are they gonna win this game? What are they doing? They went through 2/3 or more, half of their deck. More than half of their deck. Okay. I guess that is a win condition. Theoretically. No counterspell? No counterspell? They could bounce it. Does that say only opponent? Only... Yeah, wow. Okay. I guess this kills me eventually, yeah. I think I had to do it, right? Maybe I was supposed to wait for them to do something else? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Maybe I was, yeah. I think so. I think if I hadn't done it, they would have... Five, 6, 7, 11, 4, 5. So they just kill my thing, but I think I need the surveil, right? I'll keep. Surveil. Sky Coach, that's not good enough. Yeah, that Peter argument was just deals 6. That's so many. I'm probably gonna lose this one. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's tragic. Okay. What removal spells do I have left? Wilt in the Heat? That would do it. That's one of in my whole deck. I have Eternal Student as a way to make flyers. St. Guthrie with the Prime resub. 2 months. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here. I guess I will upkeep Surveil, huh? Oh, okay. Sure. That's fine, though. Pursue the Past is good. Will is on the bottom. Okay. I'll pay. Yeah, Wilt is on the bottom. Oh my god. And I bins my Sky Coach, which was, I think, my one way of shuffling in the deck. Embarrassing. Yeah, they fucking had Spell Pierce, which is crazy. I think we're just losing this game, chat. Let's give it another go. Molten Note, that also answers it. Slowly, but it answers it. But then I just have all these 4/4s to deal with. If they just have nothing else in the rest of their deck, right? There's a chance, theoretically. Ugh. Take 5 this turn. Go down to 12. Molten Note. Oh, it's so bad. Uh, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they fucking had this spell pierce. It's fucking crazy. I don't know how long they've been holding on to it for, though, to be fair. Okay. Sure. Sure. And then I take 6 this next turn. And then I can swing back and gain a bunch of life. I might still be in this game. Oh my god. Crazy. Holy hell. Sonar. Okay. Oh my god. Hype trainers are dying of literal boredom is a good one. Yeah. Nice joke, Arena. Burst lightning. Are they just gonna burst lightning my Acolyte or go for my face? I wonder if they do it now. Yeah, okay. That's heartbreaking. But I can give this lifelink double strike. Hit, get in for 10. Oh my god. What am I looking for in my deck? Poet, Eternal Student, Render Speechless, Wilt in the Heat, and then there's 3 lands in there as well. I'm probably supposed to take anything here. I'm guessing. Oh my god, it's so bad. What do they have in their hand? I'm quaking, brother. Yeah, they did not have a mill win con. Well, if it was, if it's the 1-drop O2, then that's not tutorable, right? Do they have removal for my docent? They're not hovering it. Fuck. Okay. So I cast this, do this. I have to gain life or I just fold and I go up to 10. Oh, it's so bad. Pass. What if they like toying with their prey? Oh my lord. Okay, down to 4. Embrace the paradox. Sure. Do I have any shot in hell of surviving? I have Melancholic Poet on top. I drain 1. I'm supposed to put the poet down. If I cast Molten Note on my Stone Docent, I technically live another turn because I can surveil. I can exile this and do the thing, but that's terrible and stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we came kind of close, but they had the counterspell for version 1 of what it's for the top end of practiced offense. I think if we gain the life, we have a very real chance at winning. But I guess 6 damage a turn in the air is still a lot. Yeah. Upkeep. It didn't set a stop on my upkeep. Did I fuck it up? Yeah, let's look at what we have on top. Render speechless. And then look at what we had below that as well. Okay. Don't think we ever had it there. Heartbreaking. So sad. Yeah, I wish we could have made opponent draw 4. Would have been nice. All right. I feel like if we drew Render and took their Mystic, I don't know how they don't mill out. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they had any other win cons, right? Only Mystic. Would have been nice. Mr. Shifu. Cute. Hand looks great. I will keep. Nice. Lands and spells, baby. Do I admin or Laureate first? Black, white? I'll play the admin. We have the Molten Note for removal. They might not have removal just yet for this. Cost of Brilliance. Okay, draw 2, lose 2 is totally fine with me. Go to combat. Play Laureate. If we draw the Conciliator this turn, we can play it. Ink-Shape Demonstrator. Okay. Let's just do this, yeah. Get in for 8. Okay. Need 6 mana to be able to interact with this, which is definitely terrifying. Take 5? Yeah. Okay. Scary, scary. Do I swing all? Next turn, this becomes a 6/6 at the very least. that's fine. That's sussy for sure. Do they have something else? Ugh, okay. I guess at least they don't have it for next turn. Last Gasp is really nice as well. I'll keep. Okay. Sure. Next turn. How much do I take? Do I chump here? I might. Hello, Mayos. Okay, they're not doing anything here. What do they have? Shade Lock. Alright. A-okay with me. Four, five. I always attack here. Right? No. I don't. Just do this now. Okay, this gets a bunch of counters next turn. Pass the turn. They can give this at least 3 counters, or yeah, at least 3 counters, which unfortunately means it's out of last gasp range. But we'll see what happens. Okay. 4-2. Do I ever take this trade? I get blown out by quite a bit. I think I might be supposed to just take these counters here and then next turn Molten Note this. This becomes a 4-4. They obviously have a trick here. Nice try, I guess. I wonder what else they could have here. Another 5-drop? Necroscribe or something? What are they cooking? Oh, shit. That was actually it. Okay. I do that and I last gasp. And then I get in. Five. Becomes a 6-6. I'm gonna show them that I obviously have something. Yeah, and I want to keep this back as a blocker. X equals 2. Discard my lands. And they have 1 card left in hand. And I think I hold and do it in response so they lose the counter. I don't think that they have anything right now. I think they're kind of cooked. Okay. I'll play this. I have a surveil land. So I can put a discard, draw 2 into my graveyard, and then any land gets me Molten Note, which is basically lethal. I die to a lot there. Okay. Remember to surveil on end step, you dumbass. Do they have a removal spell? Improv capstone. I think it's too much fun, right? Yeah, I'll keep. See what happens. It's pretty highly likely that we hit something that we can gets us a repartee trigger anyways. Okay. Not a repartee trigger. But pretty close. Alright, opponent's at 1. I snap block. Alright. Nice. They took the man's way out. Got him! GG's. Holy cow. Wowee. Was that a trophy? Ah, 6 and 2. Oh, matchmaking's taking so long today. How is this hand? This hand looks really good. Despite not having red sources and a red card in here, I think this hand looks great otherwise. This is a great 6, I would say. Arena doesn't want to boss one to get a trophy. Yeah, true. This does neatly kind of combo. You can give this double strike each turn, but a lot of removal running around in this format. Final boss battle. How exciting. Okay. Eternal Student is nice as another thing to play. We were on the play this game, which is nice as well. Scolding, Administrator. Let's just go for it. Probably just slam a Conciliator on 4. Would love it if they spent mana trying to deal with this, but don't know. There aren't that many things that answer this cleanly in Orzhov. Okay. Sure. I'll do it. The upside is high. Did I enjoy the draft? Thank you, thank you. Have a good one. Posture check redeem. Thanks, Bugsy. My goat. Oh god. Render speechless. They can grab my capstone if they want, or they can grab my acolyte, I guess. Student doesn't make any sense to take. I'm really far away from the capstone, so it's an interesting choice, but they're just doing it. All right. Cool, cool, cool. I can just blink their thing away. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. Feeling pretty good. Wonder what they've got going on. Silver Quill. Okay. Red Source off the top. So close. Do I ever offer this trade? Flying Vigilance is really annoying. Okay, I'll pass. And hope that we top deck a Mountain. Mountain would be so sick here. I swing the Student in with impunity. Fired 1 bullet and got my draft contender? That's awesome. I haven't done any of those. Cost of Brilliance, okay. Six note. Mountain off the top still lets me do it. Ugh. Ick. Mountain, 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 mountain. Please, 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 one time. No! Heartbreaking. If I just lose to this, I'm gonna be pretty sad. But it happens. What happens if I attack all, right? They just eat. Maybe trade. Probably just trade with one of these and then take 6. So bad. Things are bad. Not having a great time. Post-mortem professor. Okay. Thankfully this can't block. In our final hours, our mana base betrayed us. Yeah. Happens. Okay. 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 Surveil, are you a mountain? Mountain off the top? Removal spell right now? Ugh. That's so rough. Sacking the thing that can be recurred. I think that just closed the door here. I guess if I still draw Mountain, I still could be fine, right? If I Mountain Molten Note here, I swing here, I'm up a 2/2? Probably. Sure, they get to Surveil. Oh, I'm quaking. Quaking in my boots. Okay. Holy shit, it's a mountain. Cannot believe it. Holy hell. That Molten Note was stuck in there for so long. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then opponent just draws bricks for the rest of the game. And then we top deck practiced offense. And with these 1/1s, we fuck them up. This only is a sorcery? No, it is not. Okay. 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 You take this trade? Sure. I have a lot of these to get back, which sucks. Yeah. Yeah, good news, we found all the red sources. Oh, I fucked that up. I was supposed to do this before attackers? No, it doesn't really work. Yeah. Flyer is good, right? Yeah, if I do it before they do attackers, they can just... No, it doesn't have haste. I fucked that up, yeah, for sure. Sky Coach is maybe fine, right? No, that can't be right. Okay. We should be up a life, and they should be down a life. That's my bad. Yeah, student does make 2 flyers. Okay. There's so many instants and sorceries. It's so bad. I'm gonna start going for it. What's still in my deck? Wilt in the Heat would be great. Render Speechless would be great. Okay, pass. Ugh, I'm scared. I'm so afraid. Ugh, this is gonna matter as well, isn't it? 3 damage? I guess not quite if I'm at 9 this turn instead of 8. Still a 3-turn clock. Okay. Do I ever upkeep Surveil? Probably not, because I want a Molten Note. Oh my god. We're so fucking goated. Holy hell. Okay, pass. Drawing a card there with Killian's Confidence. Okay. Yeah, I should have just done it on upkeep. Okay. Might still have this one yet. Feed the Swarm. Sure. Wow. Melancholic Poet. What are the alternatives? I have a lot of creatures. 32% to draw lands. Seems good enough. Molten Note is an extra drain. I think I take any creature. Yeah. Okay, pass. Nothing? Nothing? If they have nothing here, then I just have lethal because I Molten Note my own creature. That does it as well. Got him. Holy hell. Oh my god. Wow. What a slog. They bricked for so many turns in a row. Nice trophy. Take a look at this beauty again. 7 and 2, baby. Improvisation, capstone. Didn't do that much, that draft. Mana issues, but we had fun. Super, super serviceable. Mardu deck. All right, I gotta go. So let's hand it off to someone else. Boom. Who is online playing Magic? Where are my friends? All right, let's pass it off to Decked Out EDH, Those guys are really cool. Yeah, do go say hi to them. Hope you enjoy the stream. I hope I'll be back tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Go tell Decked Out I say hi. Okay. Good chat. Bye. Mwah.